Okay, let's start with the question, practical question. See, the income statement and the balance sheet of Five Star Limited is given below. Now here the format is little different. Huh? It is according to financial management. It is not according to the management accounting which we just saw. Okay, so here, see, uh, here we have to recognize which income is non-operating income and which income is non-operating which expense is non-operating expense, and therefore we need to take it out also. Sales is operating only, so let it be. Can you see these two incomes, interest on investments and profit on sale of old assets? Both these incomes are
Income.
non-operating incomes. Very good. Both these incomes are non-operating incomes. Profit on sale of old assets and interest on investments. So 10 and 5 is added in the sales. But I don't want these incomes. Okay. Remember, I don't want these incomes. Okay. These are non-operating incomes. Okay. I got total income 5 and 5. Rupees in lakhs. Huh? Less few expenses are deducted. Manufacturing, it is operating. Administration, it is also operating. Selling and distribution, operating means related to business, so these are related to business. Depreciation is also related to business. But loss on sale of old machinery, loss on,
Non-operating expense.
yes, it is non-operating expenses. 5, it is non-operating expense. I don't want this, but it is included in the expenses. I don't want, so I will have to take it out. Okay, and now EBIT is given, income minus expenses. EBIT is given, less interest, EBT, less tax, PAT is profit after tax. EBT matlab earnings before tax. EBIT means earning before interest and tax. Okay, now we will start with this. Let us start with, see, I don't want interest, no, so let us start with EBIT only. I don't want interest. I don't want interest. So let us start with before that, with EBIT. Now, in EBIT, before EBIT, few things are added that I don't want, and few things are deducted that I don't want. So what do I need to do? The things that I don't want. What do I need to do to take them out? I will do reverse. What will I do? If it is added, what we will do? We will deduct it. And if it is deducted, what we will do? We will add it. Is it clear? So now we will start with EBIT. Okay? Wait. Now which formula will, see, in from these two, no formula will be applicable. No formula will be applicable. Now, according to some, you have to react. No. According to some, according to the question, you have to understand. See, very simple formula. Very simple concept. NOPAT means I don't want non-operating income. I don't want non-operating expenses. I don't want interest. See, interest is here. Before that, I have a profit. That is known as EBIT. Here it is known as EBIT. According to management accounting, it is known as something else. According to management accounting, this is not the format only. So I was just explaining you this format because I wanted to explain you what is net operating profit after tax. No PAT. So you guys don't have to remember this format, please. Okay. Now you don't have to remember this format. A little different format will be given here, and accordingly we will calculate NOPAT. Very simple. I don't want interest. Okay. So leave interest. Come before that. A profit which is given here is known as EBIT. Let's start from EBIT then. But this 190 EBIT, in 190, in rupees 190, there are three things that I don't want but are included in 190. 190 में there are three things that I don't want. Which are the three things? Can you tell me? Which are the three things that I don't want but are included in 190 EBIT? Come on, tell me.
Interest, ma'am.
Very good. Interest on investment. Very good. Next.
Earning before tax.
हाँ, क्या बोल रहे हो बेटा? मैं पूछ रही हूँ ईबीआईटी में, ईबीआईटी यहाँ पे है, आप अर्निंग बिफोर टैक्स पे कैसे चलेगा बेटा? अर्निंग बिफोर टैक्स तो एक दूसरा प्रॉफिट है। देखो मैं क्या पूछ रही हूँ, अर्निंग बिफोर इंटरेस्ट एंड टैक्स ईबीआईटी। मैं यहाँ से शुरू करूंगी 190 से। 190 से अगर मैं शुरू करूं तो उस 190 में कौन सी ऐसी तीन चीजें जो इंक्लूड हो गई हैं ऊपर, ऊपर इंक्लूड मतलब ऊपर, कौन सी ऐसी तीन चीजें जो इंक्लूड हो गई हैं और मुझे नहीं चाहिए? Which are the three things that I don't want and I will have to discard it? One is interest on investment, NOI. Another is profit on sale of old assets, NOI. And loss on sale of old machinery, NOE. These are the three things. All other things are okay. But these are the three things that I don't want. Non-operating income and non-operating expenses, which are included before that. Included means income है तो add किया है, expense है तो less कर दिया है. And I don't want those things to be added and deducted. Is it clear? At least you guys reply. You guys need to give me answers so that I understand. Please give me answers. Okay? अब आप मुझे बताइए, ये आपको समझ में
Okay,
आया इतना?
ma'am.
हाँ, इतना आपको समझ में आया जो मैंने अभी बोला? ईबीआईटी में से तीन चीजें मुझे निकालनी है, इतना क्लियर है?
Yes,
क्लियर है
ma'am.
हाँ? हाँ, तो अब हम क्या करेंगे ये देखो.
Yes, ma'am.
1 minute. See, this is my step number 1, no pact. Now neither of the formula will be applicable. Now which formula will be applicable? We will start with EBIT. EBIT. Before EBIT, there were three things that I did not want. How many things were there? Three. See, two incomes are there and one expense is there. Two incomes were added: interest on investment, profit on sale of old assets. These were added. So let us deduct it. I don't want, no? These were added, but I don't want. So let us deduct it. Less non-operating incomes. Okay. One thing was deducted that I did not want. One thing is deducted. Which is deducted? Loss. All these expenses are deducted. There is not one thing that is deducted. Let me be very clear. But there is only one thing that I don't want was deducted. Only one thing that I don't want, and that was deducted. Loss on sale of old machinery, that was deducted as non-operating expense. I don't want, so add it back. Non-operating expenses. Less NOI, add NOE. Okay. Okay. Interest, I don't want only. I don't want. I'm not taking it. I have not taken. See, EBIT. In EBIT, interest was not deducted. After that, interest was deducted. I don't want, and it is not deducted also. Why do I need to take it out? Let it be. Don't do anything. But yes, I want tax. After interest, I have tax. What is the rate of tax? 30 percentage. So I need to take 30 percentage of whatever answer will be there. Therefore, let us calculate this first. Let us calculate this. What is EBIT in the question? What is EBIT in the question? Did you note? EBIT in the question is 190. Here you have to write figures in lakhs. Rupees in lakhs. Bracket. Okay. If you don't write this rupees in lakhs, then 5 marks will be deducted. Right now, see, this time you are not going to get practical questions, but I'm telling you because this rupees in lakhs is very, very important. Okay. 190 minus See, EBIT is 190 in the question. Can you see here? EBIT is 190 in the outer column. Can you see?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So, yes. So from that 190, there are three things which are included here. Two non-operating incomes. Which are the incomes? Interest on investment 10 and profit on sold old assets 5. 10 and 5. Both the incomes. Add both the incomes. 10 plus 5. Add both the incomes.
15.
Means, yes, means total incomes are 15 that I don't want. So non-operating income is 15. Very simple. Add NOE. How many NOEs are there? Only one. 5. Loss on sale of old machinery 5. So I will write here 5. I will write here 5. NOE is 5. So what is the answer? What is the answer? 190 minus 15, add 5. What is the answer?
180, ma'am.
Sorry. Sorry.
180.
180. Very good. Now this is EBIT. This is my fresh EBIT. This is my correct EBIT. Rather, correct means it was not correct. I had made it correct. So EBIT. Now remember the second formula which I gave you, the second formula. That was EBIT 1 minus T. Now you can apply that formula. EBIT bracket 1 minus T. Now, what is EBIT? 180. In the bracket, 1 minus T. Now, always remember, T is given in the percentage. I don't want this amount because this amount is calculated on 170. And 170 is not important for me. It is not useful for me. Remember, here 1 minus T means tax rate has to be taken. Tax rate. Rate means percentage. Okay. So what is the rate of tax? Can you tell me in the question? What is rate of tax in the question?
30%.
30 percentage. Very good. But here I cannot take 30 percentage. 1 is not percentage. 1 is in number. So I will have to convert 30 into number, 30 percentage into number. So it will be 0.30. Very simple. 30 percentage means 30 divided by 100. If it is 30 percentage, 30 divided by 100. If it is 40 percentage, 40 divided by 100. So you will get 0.30. Why I am converting percentage into number? Because 1 is the number. It is not percentage. How can I deduct percentage from the number? I can deduct number from the number. Therefore, I need to convert percentage into decimal. That is 0.30. How did I do this 0.30? 30 upon 100. 30 percentage means 30 upon 100. So it is 0.30. Now it is very simple. It is 180. Solve the bracket. See, outside the bracket, there is no sign given. Therefore, it is multiplication. This is basic maths rule. Huh? This is basic math rule. You should know this. If there is no sign outside the bracket, means it is multiplication. Okay. Inside the bracket, it is 1 minus 0.30. Can you tell me 1 minus 0.30 is what? Yes?
0.70.
Yes, very good. So 180 into 0.70 is what? 180 into 0.70 is what?
126.
Very good. Very good. So my answer will be 186. Sorry, what was the answer?
126.
126.
126. Just a minute, just give me a minute. It is 126. rupees 126. Is it clear? How did we calculate? Is it clear, everybody?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. First, we need to filter out. First, we need to filter out EBIT. EBIT was not given correctly. Two things were there, NOI and NOE, which were included in EBIT. So first NOI is taken out, NOE is taken out. So fresh EBIT is now available 180. Now you can use the second wala formula. EBIT 1 minus T. That means EBIT is 180. Just now we calculated 180. 1 minus T. 1 minus T means 1 minus tax rate. Tax rate is 30%, means 0.30. So if we deduct 1 minus 0.30, if we deduct 0.30 from 1, we will get 0.70. Multiply that with 180, you will get no PAT. This is my no PAT. This is my no PAT. Is it clear? Is it clear, everybody?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, very
Yes,
good.
ma'am. Yes,
Very
ma'am.
good. This is sum number 2. Huh? Sum number 2, and it is page number 27. According to this book. Huh? Start calculating. Come on. I'm waiting for you. Calculate step number 1 first. Done with step number 1?
Yes, ma'am. Done.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, very good. Now step number 2 is calculation of WACC. Same format that we have understood in the cost of capital chapter. Sources. Now question, in the question it is given, see, this was the question. No? So further it is given in the question balance sheet. Equity 50, retained earnings 40, long-term loans 60. Only these three things I will take in cost of capital. Creditors, provisions and assets are never taken. Only capital is taken. Capital. Equity capital, retained earnings is also a part of capital. Long-term loan is borrowed capital. So we need to take capital. 50, 40, 60. Okay. So this will be 50. This will be 40. And this will be 60. So how much is the total of all? 150, no? What is the total of all? 150, no? So this 150 will be known as total capital employed. Total capital. What is total capital? 150. That is known as total capital employed. Okay. Now proportion. Can you tell me how proportion is calculated? Do you remember? Yes, do you remember? Do you remember? Yes, no, at least tell me
Yes,
something.
ma'am.
Yes, so tell me, what was the formula of calculating proportion? If I am calculating for 50 for equity, so how it will be? It will be
50
50
divided by 150.
into 100. Very good. So 50, this is equity ka amount 50, total amount is 150. So 50 divided by 150 into 100. So what is the proportion?
33.33.
33.33 percentage. So you need to put percentage. Okay. If I'm calculating for 40, so 40 divided by 150 into 100. 40 divided by
26.66
26.67. You can make it 7.
percentage.
26.67 percentage. Very good. Now 60 divided by 150 into 100. All the figures will be divided by 150. Huh? 150 is the total capital employed. So tell me 60 by 150 into 100 is
40%.
40%. So in all, it would be definitely 100%. Definitely. It will be 99 point something. So that means it is 100% only. Okay. Now COC. COC, see, it is given in the next line. The cost of equity and the cost of debt is 10% and 12% respectively. The company pays 30% corporate tax. Always remember KD, KE as it is 10%, but KD is 12, but tax rate is also given 30%, no? So 12, 1 minus T. Do you remember KD 1 minus T? The formula has to be applied. KD should be after tax. So always remember we used to convert KD into after tax. KD means cost of debt, borrowed funds, debentures, bank loan. Okay. So KD means 1 minus T. I is 12 here. See, 12. Cost of debt. Long-term loan is my debt. So cost of debt is 12. I need to convert it after tax. If the tax rate is given, and yes, the tax rate is given 30%. 30 means 0.30. So it will be 0.70 into 12. So answer will be 8.4. So this is how we need to calculate. Okay. And the cost of equity is already given 10%. See, cost of equity is already given 10%. Now you will say, ma'am, retained earnings, cost of retained earnings is not given for 40. Yes, it is given 10 because cost of equity means equity capital and retained earnings. Retained earnings is a part of equity capital. Remember. Do you understand this much? Yes? No? Tell me something.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So always remember equity and retained earnings are one. One and the same thing means you can say if the separate cost of capital is not given for retained earnings, you can take as cost of equity also. So cost of equity is 10%. Cost of retained is also 10%. Cost of debt is 12%. But I don't want direct 12%. No, I will write here KD. KD is equals to, tell me the formula, I, this is not 1, huh? This is I 1
1 minus
T. Very good. So tell me what is I. Tell me what is I. I means interest ka rate. I means interest ka rate. What is interest rate? 12%. Cost of debt. Cost of debt means interest rate is 12%. So I will write here 12 bracket 1 minus 30%. See, it is given here. The company pays 30% corporate tax. So 30% means 0.30. Just now I explained you. Okay. So I will write here 12 multiplied by, because no sign is there. Therefore, it is multiplication. 1 minus 30 is 0.70. So what is 12 into 0.70? Can you tell me?
8.4.
Sorry.
8.4.
8 point, repeat again.
4
40. Okay. 8.40%. It is percentage.
percentage.
It is percentage. So here I will write 8.40%. So now what is the formula of WACC? How can you calculate the WACC? Do you remember the formula? Proportion. Tell me. How we were calculating WACC?
Proportion into COC.
Very good. But remember percentage. परसेंटेज का
Yes.
वो
Yes,
आपको
ma'am.
बटन प्रेस करना पड़ेगा. मतलब कैसे करना है? हाउ वी नीड टू डू इट? 33.33 into 10%. One time percentage, huh? 33 into 0.33 into 10%. So what will be the answer?
3.33%.
Very good. 3.33%. Okay. 26.67 into 10%.
22.67.
Very good. And 40 into 8.40%. 40 into 10.40%. Sorry, 40 into 8.40%.
3.36.
3.36. Percentage.
Percentage.
And what is the total? That will be known as VAT. What is the total?
9.36%.
9.36%. Therefore यहाँ पे आपको लिखना पड़ेगा. Therefore VAT is equals to 9.36%. This is my VAT, 9.36%. Now next step is calculation of VAT. What is the formula for VAT? What is the formula for VAT? Sorry. Next step is calculation of EVA. Sorry. Calculation of EVA. So what is the formula for EVA? I had written somewhere, no? Formula for EVA.
मैम ऊपर लिखा है.
कहाँ पे लिखा है? यहाँ पे तो नहीं है. कहीं पे लिखा था, but I'm not finding it. Okay. Anyways, I will write it again. NOPAT minus bracket total capital employed. I'm writing in short form. Total capital employed into VAT. Bracket close. So what is NOPAT now? What is NOPAT? NOPAT was 126. Can you see here? NOPAT is 126.
Yes.
Yes. So 126 minus, in the bracket I need to solve total capital employed. What is total capital employed? This is my total capital employed. Total CE. Total CE means total capital employed. Equity, retained earnings, term loans is my total capital employed. 150. Already given in step number 2 only. The bracket will be given in step number 2 only. So total capital employed is 150 and into VAT. VAT just now I calculated in step number 2 only. Step number 2, I just now calculated VAT. 9.36. Remember, percentage. If you don't press the sign of percentage, the answer will be definitely wrong. Come on. 126 will be same until we solve the bracket. Now open the bracket. Tell me. 150 into 9.36 percentage.
14.04%.
14.04. No. Now you will not. No, beta. 150 is in rupees, na. This 50 rupees,
Yes.
40 rupees, 60 rupees. So answer will be 150 rupees. Suppose if it is 150 rupees and you are calculating 9.36%, so answer will be in rupees only. See, to
Okay, ma'am.
convert it into rupees, we are doing this bracket. We are solving this bracket. Otherwise, VAT is available in the form of percentage only, no? To convert this percentage in the form of rupees, we are doing this bracket. We are solving this bracket. Because NOPAT is in the form of amount. So 9.36 will not be able to be, we will not be able to deduct it from NOPAT because 9.36 is in the form of percentage. VAT is in the form of percentage. NOPAT is in the form of amount. How amount can be deducted from the percentage? No. Amount can be deducted from the amount. So VAT has to be converted in the form of amount. 9.36 on which amount? 150. 150 is your total capital. 9.36 is your VAT of total capital. So 150 into 9.36, we will get an amount of 14.04 rupees. It means the logic is, look at the logic. How much did we earn from the company? How much is my profit? 126. How? 126 rupees. Okay, 1 lakh 20. It is 1 crore 26 lakhs because the figures are in lakhs. So how much did we earn? 126. How much did we spend for our capital holders? 14.04. Is it clear now? Is
Yes,
it clear? So what is left over with me? Rupees, tell me.
111.96.
126.04. Please repeat again.
111.96.
96. Very good. So this is my EVA. This will be my EVA. 111.96 means 1 crore 11 lakhs 96,000. Okay. Did you understand this much?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, very good. Solve it. I'm giving you time to solve. Solve it. I'm giving you time to solve. Huh? Do it.